Hello again. Storm Christoph, named by the Met Office because of the risk of heavy rain and flooding, is arriving from the west during the rest of Tuesday. But the heavy rain is already here, sent ahead of Storm Christoph. The rain stalling now as it comes up against cold air to the north of the UK. These weather fronts bringing somewhat relentless wet weather for Northern Ireland, southern Scotland, northern and western England, as well as Wales. The brighter colours there indicating some heavier bursts, the rain reaching East Anglia in the southeast during Tuesday evening. So a wet picture overnight for many places, a keen southwesterly breeze making things mild for much of the UK. But to the north of the Central Belt, a completely different story. Clear spells, and here we've got the cold air in place, and so a fairly widespread frost and some wintry showers around coastal areas further south, 10 or 11 degrees, but a dull and wet day to come on Wednesday for much of the UK, south of, say, southern Scotland. A drier and brighter day to come for Northern Ireland, meanwhile. We'll keep the sunshine for central and northern Scotland and a few wintry showers there, some more wet weather for the Northern Isles. But the heaviest rainfall continues to affect northern and western England, as well as much of Wales. Outbreaks of rain elsewhere across England. You can see the contrast in temperatures, 10 or 11 or 12 degrees in the south. A cold day again for northern Scotland. And as that cold air mixes with the northern extent of the rain band, we're going to see some significant snow over the southern uplands. Above 100 metres the snow could settle, but significant amounts, 10 to 15 centimetres above 200 metres, 30 centimetres in southern Scotland above 400 metres. And then later, an increased threat of snow for northeast Scotland as the rain pivots and pushes in here overnight. But across much of the UK, the rain by this stage, thankfully, starting to fade. Further showers coming in from the west, however. A colder night to come, I think, in the south as the rain bands push away, and certainly freezing where we've got those outbreaks of snow turning up across much of Scotland. Here's a summary of the weather warnings as we start off Thursday. Yellow warnings for rain across much of England and Wales still, because between Monday and Thursday, rainfall totals around 30 to 60 millimetres widely, and in some of the higher parts of North Wales and Northern England, 150 mils, perhaps even as much as 200 millimetres. But it's in this area where we've got the amber warning where the serious threat of flooding exists because of already saturated ground, snow melt, and the sheer amount of rainfall we're expecting during this period. So an amber warning there, and real risk of dangerous floodwater. Further north, across southern Scotland and northeast Scotland, it's snow warnings as the weather turns colder and the rain mixes with that cold air to bring some significant snow during Wednesday night and into much of Thursday. You can see the snow there across much of central Scotland. Around coastal areas, I think it'll be rain, but inland, snow and significant accumulations, 10 to 15 centimetres at lower levels and 30 to 40 above 400 metres. Of course, that's accompanied by some very strong winds, 60-mile-per-hour gusts to bring blizzards over the hills of northeast Scotland. Add to that some wet snow and you've got some icing problems with power lines and all sorts. So risk of disruption due to that snow across northeast Scotland, southern Scotland, although the snow turns more showery here during Thursday morning. And there'll be a few wintry showers over the hills of Northern Ireland and northern England. But elsewhere across England and Wales, a much drier and brighter day to come on Thursday. Early rain out of the way, just a few showers following, and it's going to feel colder with temperatures fairly widely a few degrees down on previous days. We're looking at 5 to 8 degrees, I think, across much of the UK. Stay up to date with all that's going on as far as the weather's concerned by following us on social media, and check the latest weather warnings on the Met Office website and app. Bye-bye.